Hello and welcome to Thorpe Park. It's the official opening day of Hyperia, the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster. My name is Matt, this is the Coaster Giant channel, and here's what's coming up in today's vlog. Here we go, we're in. It's all very, very well organised here at Thorpe. There's lots of queue ready literally from the bridge. It was easy to get through security, and you can see the queue is already snaking down there. I doubt that the main ride queue will be open yet. But we're not that far back in the queue. We were here at 7 o'clock. So, and it's 8 o'clock now. So we were like probably within the first, I don't know, 200-300 people. So I hope that the queue in front of us isn't too bad. But let's just get into it.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
We're finally in the plaza. It's so full of people that you can't really see everything, but it just looks like there's Burger King and now it's all open. There's the maintenance shed. There's the station and obviously the roller coaster, but it's looking well smart. There's like the shop over there, there's screens, there's a nice entrance portal. But yeah, the way that Thorpe have handled this morning has been really good. So it's 10:30 now, we've been here since 7, but it's been really smooth. Like we've just been queuing, we've been held, then queue, then held, and they even just over here, there's a place where everyone can go to the toilet and then rejoin the queue. You get given a ticket when you leave the queue, and then you can go back in. So like, there's just no stress at all. Like 10 out of 10 for how they've handled the opening. And now we're just in this little stretch, and we're into the main queue line. There's such a good atmosphere today, and like now we're literally within touching distance of riding this. So the queue line is a lot better than I was expecting, like the actual queue, not the one we've been stood in over there. But the fences are all really nice colour, they're not just like normal wire fences. Obviously the fence around the ride area, it matches the colour and everything, so that's not too bad. The only thing I don't like so far is the lift hill and motor at the bottom over there. It's like really loud when you stood next to it and you can't hear anything. But the rest of the queue, the floor, the fences, the planting, and all the buildings around, at least it's all consistent, it's all like on brand. We have got little queue line videos playing all the way through. They have had videos on as well. And there's lots of these signs as well all around the queue line. It's definitely not quite finished yet when you look at some of the rubble around there. But I'll talk about it more when I come off the ride. But I just want it to look nice. I'm not bothered about like a heavy theme. Just want it to look good. Okay, it is now 12 o'clock, which means we've been waiting since, well, 5 hours since 7 o'clock. But to be fair, the ride opened at 10, so we've only been waiting 2 hours to get on the ride, and I reckon we've got about 45 minutes left, so it's not that bad. It was our choice to get here before park opens. So for the ride to open and for the whole queue to take like 2.5, maximum 3 hours for a brand new roller coaster, I think that's pretty decent. So this is the really noisy lift hill motor that I'm talking about. It is not nice standing next to this. I think it needs like a solid fence or something to absorb some of that noise, because that is giving me a headache. We are nearly there, 5.5 hours later. We're nearly at the front of the queue. This is the merge point. There's a single rider queue that goes up on the left hand side, and then there's a merge point here for wrap queue and for fast tracks. But this bit of the queue, apart from the net, which obviously has to be there for health and safety, gives you stunning views of the coaster. Like, this is where it like literally dives down towards you. It's incredible to see, and we're like probably 10 minutes from being up there ourselves. It's time, we're into the station. We're about to be 236 foot in the air, plunging at 81 miles an hour on the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the UK. I am so hyped for this.
It's like a much better version of 16,
Check this out, we've got a back row for our first ride. Okay, so first reactions literally just came off this incredible coaster. We got allocated the back row, and to say you get whipped over the top of that lift hill, and oh my god, the best first drop I've ever done on any coaster. The speed is incredible. It is absolutely like, oh my god, I've got that shaky feeling that I got like after 2 tests and after Ride to Happiness. I just don't even know like what to say. Like, genuinely, what I wanted from this ride was it to be the tallest and fastest. I'm not bothered about the theming. I think as long as it's landscape nice, I'm fine with that, which it is. Obviously a bit of work to do, but you know, but the ride experience was all I was bothered about on this. The lift hill, man, it feels so high when you're up there, and then yeah, and then because we were on the back, there was no time to stop and think about what was about to happen. To say we got whipped over the top, like I quickly pulled my lap bar down as tight as I could, because I was like, oh my god, this is like, got my hands up. It was just, you're just free falling to the ground, and you can see the ground coming towards you at such speed. Like, it's just incredible. Really smooth, really comfortable. If you don't already know, it's a Mack Rides coaster, so it's the same train as Icon, so a lap bar restraint that doesn't have a seat belt, so that speeds up the dispatch time as well. Not loads going on in the station. There was a little bit of a dispatch sequence with lights and sound and audio and stuff, but it doesn't need any of that, because as soon as you get over the top of that lift hill, it's just insane. So you do that, then you go over the Ingleman and into that thing over there. I don't even know what that's called. You feel like you're being thrown from the train, and then this stall, it feels like you're there forever, and you're just looking at all of the queue and everything over that area. It is just like, it's incredible. And I did have my arms out, and at the back of the train, like I went straight through the splashdown, the water jets, so it got a little bit wet as well. But oh my god, so that's my first reaction to Hyperia here at Thorpe Park. Absolutely stunning coaster. So I've calmed down a bit now. Hyperia's actually gone down, which is a bit of a shame if people have been waiting in the queue for a long time. So I feel very like lucky that I got on that. we've had a couple of pints, I've had a KFC, chilled out for a couple of hours in the sun, and now the best thing about today, second best thing to Hyperia opening today, is that all the other rides are really quiet. So first of all, we're heading on Swarm, which is 10 minutes. But apart from Swarm, the biggest queue on a coaster is on Soar, the ride, and that's only 20 minutes. So we're going to try and knock out all the coasters, like in the next hour or so. But I'm not going to bore you with all that. I'll come back to vlogging on this vlog when we hopefully get in the queue at about 7:30 for Hyperia and potentially get a night ride. So I'm going to go and enjoy some roller coasters, and I'll see you later. Okay, here we go again in the Hyperia queue. Today on the park has been absolutely mad. There's been no queues for anything. Everything's been pretty much walk on. I'm talking Stealth, Swarm, Walking Dead, and loads of flat rides. We've done absolutely loads, and now we're back in the queue for Hyperia. It's 7 o'clock, and the queue is just stretching back to the cattle pens where we were this morning, but it just finishes here. So we're hoping that that will equate to like probably a maximum 3-hour wait, which means we'll be out of here by 10 and we'll have time to go to Wetherspoons. So it's time for the last ride of the day, and there's actually 19 people in our group. And what they've done, because there's no fast track or wrap queue at the minute, they've just put us in the single rider queue so that we can all get on the same train. So there's 19 of us all going on a train together. This is cool. This is so cool. Right, let's get on. And that brings our very long and tiring but massively exciting day here at Thorpe Parks to an end. So I just can't believe we've got a coaster like that in the UK. Like that's a class roller coaster. It's got kind of everything I like. So loads of airtime, massive speed, a drop that you feel like you're just going to be flung out of the train because it's so intense. I haven't got a bad thing to say about it. The coaster experience on that ride is very, very good. I'm not very good at ranking coasters. I don't even have a top 10 as such. But, oh, music's loud here. But I always say my favourite roller coaster is Ride Happiness. Ride Happiness is still my favourite roller coaster because it's got everything I like and it's very unpredictable as well, which I love. But that, Hyperia here at Thorpe Park, definitely my favourite coaster in the UK and ranked very highly amongst all the coasters that I've ridden. So yeah, very successful day. Massive well done to Thorpe Park as well. The organisation of today could not have been better. From the video that was posted out explaining what's going to happen today to everyone, how the queues are going to work, it went a dream. It couldn't have been any better. There was no stress at all. We've had perfect weather. It's just it couldn't be any better, and I've had a great time, and I hope you've really enjoyed watching. Let me know if you've ridden Hyperia yet. Let me know what you think of it. Drop in the comments, or if you're excited to ride, also let me know. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it and you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.